I remember 2019 loading up Rust for the first time, hearing all the horror stories about people who have played it around me and how crazy difficult and toxic this game was. And I had a hard time trying to figure out if I could play it on my old piece of crap computer before I spent the $30 or $20 or whatever the game was back then. I couldn't get into it. Like the thought of spending the money on a game that couldn't perform on my computer, because people said, "Oh, dude, this game is really hard to run or something." But me and my brother Brendan, he was a gamer, and he had a laptop, and I had played. I had 0 hours, but me and him one day on Thursday, it was Force Wipe. We were like, okay, I guess these servers, I guess these servers have like they don't keep going, because I played Ark Survival Evolved for like 24,000 hours on like PlayStation 4. So, and then I got a computer, and it was like this, I don't even remember. I think it had like a 1060 and like 16 gigs of RAM. I don't know, I think it was an Intel 5, and I think it was like a 6 or 7,000 series or something. Anyways, I was like, all right, let's play it. And well, one day, me and him were okay. How does this work? And the wipes every month. So we started on in the summertime, and me and him played. Shit, so long. We built like this. I put down a TC in the incorrect spot. I didn't know what a TC was. I was like, okay, so people back then weren't as bad as you really would think they would be. A lot of people in this game are genuinely like decent people, and if this guy runs by was like, "Hey, you need to put down a TC. I can build here." And I was like, "What's a TC?" He's like, "It's called a tool cupboard, man." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I watched a video of somebody who was like, "Oh yeah, you build a base like this." And it was a 2x1. So I kind of got the doors. I didn't know which way the doors went in and out, but whatever, man. And I put it in the middle of the damn square. I was like, cool, yeah, that's gonna be a good spot. And Brendan and me had the worst wipe I thought you could have. Eventually things got better. I started learning the game. We really didn't leave our base too much. We kind of stayed around the area, and we were hunting and doing all this stuff, man. It was a really, really genuinely good time. And we made neighbors with our friends, and we learned what oil rig was. And I used to have all this footage because I was recording at the time, and I've always recorded, and I never really uploaded, right? This is what I've been doing now. I'm gonna start doing it now. Why now? I don't know. It is what it is. But I remember looking at Brendan's character. He looked at me, and he was like, I forgot when I said something. He was like, yeah, your mom's a hoe. And I was like, really? He was like, nah, your mom's a sweet woman. As we're running to oil rig. And we got absolutely destroyed in oil rig. We had no idea what we were doing. It was just like, okay, we got to get a boat to get there. But we used to love Rust. Rest in peace to Brendan. He was a good guy. And after his death, I kind of, I got about 4,000, how many hours do I have? 4,725 hours in the game. And I really haven't played this game really played the game in a couple of years. Uh, I think that the game has changed completely, and it's still an extremely fun game with a lot of details. And anyways, I was just getting ready for bed, and I was like, let's see what we got going on here with the updates. And I haven't even played the Blueprint change. Haven't played since then. Really, the HLMG, I haven't really played since then. Like, I haven't really, I guess, given it the time and attention that it does deserve. Because as far as I am concerned, you can make a lot of memories with a lot of good people, and you can make a lot of long-lasting friendships in this game. A lot of my Steam friends and Discord friends are from Rust. The old days when we owned all of Facebunch 2 West. Oh man! But there was this, you know, shout out to Johnny. He owned like this massive clan, and this is one of the best wipes we've ever had. Right? I made this gigantic beast of a base because Johnny's like sitting there teaching me how to do it. We had like 20 something players in our clan. We were so loaded, and I think we had the fireworks displays and stuff, and we were just wasting so much gunpowder on just the fireworks. Anyways, really fun way, really fun way, and I met a lot of really cool people back then, and to this day, man, we're still friends. A lot of us are still friends, and they still talk to me. A lot of people are gone now, wherever they are in their life. I hope they're doing well. But dude, I just loaded this thing up. We sparked all this. Sometimes you get older and then you start reminiscing a little bit. Thoughts happen, but the music. It was just like nostalgic for me. And anyways, that's my bedtime story. Talk to you later.